Hey, how's it going? It's Angie Wrytes here, right back at you on Universe Radio 7, where we talk everything business and personal when it comes to the law of attraction. And today, what we're talking about in business is confirmation. And that's just even in your personal life, you can get confirmation on several things. Well, what I want to say is 10 years ago and up until today, I had been talking about, and people would say, oh, you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about. Fact is fact and matters matter. And a matter of fact, for 10 years, I've been saying that the middle class is actually considered poor. And poor, the middle class and poor are poor, and then people are just getting poorer and poorer. So when they say the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, um, is that true or is it not true? Perhaps, perhaps not. That's a debatable question. Is the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer? That is debatable, despite the fact that what I've been saying for 10 years, that the middle class is considered poor. And I've been saying that for 10 years. I was listening to a video that came through this morning on it was Alux. Okay, I listened to Alux. It's a YouTube channel that I listen to. When I was listening to Alux this morning, they were talking about, wow, okay, and this is as much for me as it is for you. Okay, it's as much for me as it is for you. And what they were saying is that millionaires are now considered to be poor, which is confirmation for me because I was just speaking to somebody the other day. And I have lots of other days, but this other day I was speaking to somebody and I literally was saying that $1 million is not going to get you very far. If you have $1 million and you buy $1 million house, that's not enough to buy the $1 million house and keep the upkeep of the $1 million house. And if you want to stay in that $1 million house for at least 10, 20, 30 years, you're going to have to continually bring in X amount of money in order to keep the upkeep of the $1 million house and live a $1 million lifestyle, which now is considered to be poor, which is confirmation because Alux has now confirmed that yes, being a millionaire is considered poor, which inadvertently means if you are middle class, you are also considered poor, and the poor are getting poorer, and so on and so forth. But does that mean that the rich keep getting richer and the poor are getting poorer? No. That doesn't necessarily mean that. That's all based on your mindset and the way that you think about money and wealth and richness and abundance. Okay? And so what it is now, I call it the super rich. What they call it is the term that they use is the U.H.N.W. Okay, that's the U.H.N.W. Ultra high net worth. Okay, so we have what they call the ultra high net worth. Then we have millionaires, which are rich. Okay, and then we have middle class and we have the poor. But now I believe that the terminology middle class is going to be wiped out. I believe that at some point the term middle class will just ultimately be wiped out. That's just my feelings. Okay, that may be and it may not be. Just like are the rich are getting richer and the poor getting poorer, when a lot of poor people are still finding a way to become rich. To reach the millionaire status is still considered poor, but you keep grinding, then you get to the rich. So how do you do that? How do you get to make $12 million per year on a regular, consistent basis? To be rich, you have to bring in $60 million per year to be rich, according to Alux. Okay, so if these figures are true, and I believe them to be true because I spoke this 10 years ago, I was like, excuse me, the middle class is poor. And now millionaires is no longer rich. Millionaire is now considered poor. Okay, and what was once rich is now okay. It's not funny, and you call me crazy, but confirmation has just came. So what do you have to do in order to acquire this type of income? What do you have to do to acquire $12 million per year? What are you going to have to do to acquire $60 million per year to be quote unquote considered rich? Okay. What do we as a people have to do if this is the lifestyle that you want to live and you want to live above average? Okay. One, you may have to live below your means. You may have to do what I like to call scaling down in order to scale up. Okay. Also, what that comes to, okay, when you to become rich, you're gonna have to buckle down. Okay, to become rich, you're gonna have to buckle down. Bare knuckles. You right down to your bare knuckles, and you're down at your bare knuckles, and you're tired of being poor. Okay, you're gonna have to buckle down, bare knuckles and all. You're gonna have maniacal focus. Okay, you literally are going to have maniacal focus on your vision, on your plans, on your goals, and stay in continual action. Be consistent at what it is that you so-called desire to become rich and or wealthy, to keep X amount of money flowing on a regular, consistent basis. Unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and money was just gifts were just handed to you. These are things that we're going to have to do. So what are you going to do? Okay, one, I would say you're going to have to surround yourself, as in the book The Secret says, surround yourself with things of abundance. Surround yourself with people who have a mindset of abundance, of my cup runneth over, okay? I am wealthy. I am healthy. You're going to have to surround yourself around these types of persons. And you say, well, how do you get around this types of mentality? Okay, you just have to do it. You just start doing your research, studying, listening, reading. Okay, there's reading like Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, wow, they're amazing. You read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, you read Principles. These are interesting books. You read The Secret. You read Think and Grow Rich. Okay, certain books, like me, there's only certain books that I read. And I love reading. I used to read a multitude of books, but I began to narrow those books down to what it is I actually read and allow to protrude to the cracks of my cranium. Okay. If you want to succeed, and this is confirmation for you, okay, to earn $1 million no longer is considered rich. I've been saying this 10 years ago. I said this. Middle class is poor. They don't even use, very rare do you hear the terminology middle class even being used anymore, because they're poor. It's no longer rich to be. Middle class is considered poor. Okay, that was 10 years ago. I was saying that. Here we are today once again, and I reiterate, listening to a YouTube channel, Alux, where, I surround myself with people that keep me abreast of what's going on in the world with our money. Okay, we can be brainwashed and conditioned into thinking that we can't this and we can't that, but you got to keep grinding. You got to stay hungry. All right, I got confirmation today, and only thing I can do is have maniacal focus on my vision, on my plans, on my goals, and stay in continual action. Stay committed to my cause, my vision, my mission, my plan, my goals to achieve and accomplish the desires of my heart. There's a world of wealth out there for all of us. It's just a matter of knowing how to get that wealth and have that wealth flowing and coming through on a continual basis to you. Okay? Gonna have to scale back in order to scale up. Unless you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, scaling back in order to scale up is what you're gonna have to do. Okay? And while you're scaling back in order to scale up, you're staying in tune with the law of attraction when it comes to wealth. Okay? And money. Speak wealth. Speak abundance. Become a magnet for wealth. I am a magnet. I attract wealth, and wealth is attracted to me. Okay? I don't have time to sit around persons with average minds. Average minds are going to have to rise up. I'm rising up to people that have it more than me. If you have something greater than me and you can teach me something, I'm right there as a student learner. So we're in essence have to become a student to learn the new ways, to learn the new terminology, hack negativity. And one of the things, you got to hack that negativity. Well, I'm never going to be, I can't be because they said I can't be, therefore I won't be. What? No, you got to hack those words, okay? No, I am, I can. I am, I can, I will, I shall. Okay? I am, I can, I will, I shall do this. According to the law of attraction, according to the book, The Principles, according to the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, letting go of the if syndrome. See, I used to have what they call the what if syndrome. Okay? What if I succeed? Well, hey, that's a great, awesome thing. If I succeed in doing the things that I want to do, and thus far, I've been doing that. And with that being said, hey, I'm Angie Wrytes. And if you would, please, at the end of the video, subscribe to my channel. You can go back and read this again. I'm talking about confirmation. And it's been confirmed that what I was saying 10 years ago, that the middle class are poor, okay? And the poor are getting poorer, okay? And pretty much they're going to wipe, pretty much the word middle class will no longer cease to be as we progress further in society, all right? And so what I'm saying is new terminology in the world of wealth, the ultra high net worth, okay, that's the 0.003%. Wow, that's huge, okay? The U.H.N.W, okay? These are ultra wealthy people. These are people, billionaires on the brink of becoming trillionaires. Okay, we have reached that mark where people are on the brink of becoming trillionaires, and it's fascinating and amazing at the same time. But maybe you don't want to be a billionaire or a trillionaire, but it's good to see what they do and how they go about what they're doing to achieve and accomplish in the world of finances. That's all I'm saying. Confirmation has come today, and I'm happy and I'm ecstatic because I know that I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track, and I'm going to stay the course, despite the fact that people call me crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm crazy enough to believe in my dreams and see them come true to fruition. And you too can see your hopes and dreams come true through fruition by believing in trusting in the law of attraction. Now, a lot of people won't believe in trusting the law of attraction. Maybe some, a lot of people won't believe in it. But thus far, it's been working for me. It's been working for a multitude of persons. So in business, what I'm saying to you, if you have that question of, well, I don't know if I can ever be rich. How am I going to make $60 million per year? How am I going to make $12 million per year? How am I going to do that? That is the question. One, you have to have maniacal focus on your vision, on your plans, your goals, and be in continual action mode. Okay? In continual action mode. You got to be committed to the cause. Okay? And if you're committed to your cause, committed to your mission, committed to your plans, committed to your goals to achieve and accomplish the desires of your heart when it comes to an abundance, an overflow, an avalanche of money coming to you from different sources. Confirmation has come today, ladies and gentlemen. And with that said, I want to say that I'm Angie Wrytes. Thank you for tuning in. If you would please subscribe to my channel, okay, right down there, down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. And hit the thumbs up button if you like. All right. Be encouraged. Keep grinding. Stay hungry. For all things are possible for those that believe. All right. All right. And thus, with that being said, thanks again. I'm Angie Wrytes. We'll see you on the other side.